Imagine waking up at midnight and the sun is still shining outside your window. No darkness, no sunset, just endless daylight for weeks or even months. Sounds impossible, right? But in some parts of the world, this strange phenomenon actually happens every single year. And the country at number 1 experiences one of the longest periods of non-stop daylight anywhere on Earth. From frozen Arctic landscapes to glowing midnight skies, these are the 5 countries where the sun practically never sets.
5. Finland. Finland transforms into something almost magical during summer. In the northern parts of the country, the sun can remain visible for nearly 24 hours a day during certain weeks of the year. This phenomenon is known as the Midnight Sun, and it happens because areas near the Arctic Circle tilt toward the sun continuously during summer months. Imagine hiking through forests, fishing on peaceful lakes, or walking through small towns at midnight while the sky still glows bright orange. And here's the strange part. Many visitors completely lose track of time because the sky never becomes truly dark. Finland is also famous for its thousands of lakes and peaceful natural scenery, making the endless sunlight feel even more surreal. But if you think Finland's summers are unusual, the next country takes the midnight sun to another level. 4. Sweden. Sweden experiences some of the longest summer days in Europe. In the far northern regions, the sun doesn't fully set for weeks during peak summer. Instead of nighttime darkness, the sky stays bright with a golden glow almost around the clock. Locals often celebrate this season with outdoor festivals, late-night activities, and traditional midsummer celebrations that continue long after midnight. And because the daylight lasts so long, people spend more time outside than almost anywhere else in the world during summer. Some tourists describe the experience as confusing but beautiful. Your brain expects darkness, but the sunlight just keeps going. Sweden's endless summer skies create one of the most unique travel experiences on Earth. Still, the next country may have one of the most famous midnight sun destinations anywhere in the world. 3. Iceland. Iceland already looks like another planet, and its endless summer daylight makes it feel even more unreal. During peak summer, the sun barely dips below the horizon in many parts of the country. That means travelers can explore waterfalls, volcanoes, glaciers, and black sand beaches late into the night without needing artificial light. One of the craziest things about Iceland is how normal daily life continues even under non-stop daylight. People go hiking at midnight, drive through glowing landscapes during the night, and enjoy sunsets that seem to last forever. And because Iceland is filled with dramatic natural scenery, the constant golden light creates breathtaking views almost everywhere you look. Photographers especially love this time of year because the lighting conditions remain soft and cinematic for hours. But even Iceland doesn't experience daylight as long as the next 2 countries. 2. Canada. Most people never realize how much of Canada stretches into the Arctic region. In northern parts of the country, especially areas like Yukon and Nunavut, the sun can stay visible almost all day during summer months. Some locations experience weeks of continuous daylight, because they sit so close to the North Pole. And because Canada is so massive, these glowing summer skies stretch across huge remote wilderness areas filled with mountains, forests, and icy landscapes. Imagine camping beside a lake at 1 a.m. while the sun still lights up the horizon. The experience feels completely surreal for visitors who are used to normal day and night cycles. And here's something even stranger. During winter, some of these same regions experience the opposite phenomenon: extremely long periods of darkness. Canada's Arctic regions prove just how extreme nature can become near the top of the world. But the #1 country experiences one of the longest periods of non-stop sunlight anywhere on Earth. 1. Norway. Norway is often called the land of the midnight sun, and for good reason. In parts of northern Norway, the sun can remain visible for over 2 straight months during summer. In places above the Arctic Circle, nighttime practically disappears entirely. Imagine standing beside giant fjords at midnight while sunlight still reflects off the water and mountains around you. The scenery already looks stunning during normal daylight, but under the midnight sun, Norway becomes almost unreal. One of the most famous places to experience this phenomenon is Tromsø, where tourists from around the world travel specifically to witness endless daylight. People kayak at midnight, hike through glowing mountain landscapes, and even play sports in broad daylight late at night. And because Norway combines dramatic fjords, Arctic landscapes, and non-stop sunlight, many travelers consider it one of the most extraordinary natural experiences on Earth. It's one of the few places where midnight truly never feels like midnight at all. So, could you live somewhere where the sun almost never sets? And which country on this list would you want to visit the most? Drop your answer in the comments, because some places on Earth feel more like another planet than real life.